What if the next time you board a plane, it doesn't land? What if the cabin lights dim, oxygen masks drop, engines scream, and suddenly you realize this might be the end? They say flying is the safest way to travel. And statistically, it's true. Your odds of dying in a plane crash are 1 in 11 million. You are more likely to be struck by lightning. More likely to win the lottery twice. But statistics don't matter when you are the one falling from the sky. What if that 1 in 11 million is you? On Christmas Eve, 1971, 17-year-old Julianne Kopka boarded a flight over the Peruvian rainforest with her mother. Minutes later, lightning struck the plane. The cabin exploded. Passengers were ripped into the sky. Julianne, still strapped to her seat, fell 10,000 feet into the jungle. She woke up alone, broken, bleeding, but alive. For 11 days she walked through mud and insects, drinking river water, swarmed by maggots. On the 12th day, she found a hut, and lived. January 15, 2009. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 takes off from New York. 3 minutes later, birds smash into both engines. The plane loses all power. Captain Sullenberger has seconds to act. No runway. No time. Only water. He lands the plane on the freezing Hudson River. Not a single person dies. 155 survivors stand on the wings, staring at the sinking aircraft beneath them. They call it the miracle on the Hudson, but it wasn't luck, it was control, it was calm inside chaos. 1987. Northwest Flight 255 crashes moments after takeoff. 155 people on board, only one survives. A 4-year-old girl named Cecilia. They found her still strapped to her seat. She lost her family. She never speaks about it, but she wears a plane tattoo on her wrist, to remember. Uruguayan Flight 571. A rugby team, flying over the Andes Mountains. The plane slams into ice. Some die instantly. Others live, surrounded by snow and silence. No food, no rescue. Days pass, people freeze. The survivors make an unthinkable decision. To live, they must eat the bodies of their dead friends. 72 days later, 2 men walk through blizzards for 10 days straight until they find help. 16 survive. They say, "We were not heroes, we were humans fighting death." So if you want to survive a plane crash, remember this. Choose your seat wisely. The rear of the plane has the highest survival rate. During impact, take the brace position. Head down. Hands over your head, ankles crossed. Before takeoff, count the rows to the nearest exit. In darkness or smoke, you won't see. You must feel. When the plane stops moving, you have 90 seconds to escape before fire spreads. Don't grab your luggage. Don't wait for instructions. Move. If you are underwater, follow the bubbles. They always rise to the surface. So now I'll ask you. If this was your flight, if the lights went out, if screams filled the cabin, would you freeze, or would you fight? Because not everyone who crashes dies. But everyone who survives, decided to. If this story made you think, hit like, subscribe for more real survival stories, and tell me, if you were in a plane crash, who is the first person you would fight to save?